welcome back to the top 5 terrible, most ridiculous, crappy box art that we can find in video games. Now, we actually have 2 honorable mentions to start this off.
You know what though, before that, I'm gonna make a comment about why box art is so important. When you, and I know this is, the nerd had said this a long time ago, and he was right when he said it, which is, back in the day we didn't have the internet. We had Nintendo Power and box art. So when we go through the store, like I know moms still go through the store and have no idea what's going on and they look at box art.
Yeah.
But any gamer that's gonna spend and pony up and spend $60 on a game or around there, 50 to 60 bucks, you're gonna research the game before you go out and buy it, unless it's like a Final Fantasy or something like that, whatever. But for back in the day, for Nintendo especially, that's all. And Nintendo before, that's all you had is box art. Nobody even reviewed these games.
It's like a bottle of wine.
Right. And sometimes you get a bad bottle of wine. But the art, well, no, you knew it was going to be bad. So, we got the honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, this one right here, which is Super Duper Sumos. Now, if you guys haven't seen this, it's a Game Boy Advance game, and you have 3 fat guys smacking their ass together with fireworks or whatever else coming out of it.
Explosions.
Yeah, so I don't know what they were thinking here. Does anything about this, do you think, wow, this game's gonna be awesome?
Yes,
What?
because of what you just explained. 3 fat guys slapping their butts together, and not just like regular slapping, like explosion.
Yeah.
I don't think that's part of sumo wrestling. Could be wrong.
Now, are they slapping their butts
Pretty
or are they
sure.
farting?
I don't even know.
Or is that where they're starting from?
No, I don't know what's going on
Doesn't
here.
make any sense.
That or it's raining on their
What a
butts.
horrible concept for a game, anyways.
And another one is, everybody knows this one, so we didn't want to put it in the top 5, but it's Phalanx. Now, if you look at this box art, you've got an old guy playing a banjo, and you're like, what is this game? So I think this game would have sold a ton more if they would have had a decent box art, but the game was awesome.
Or just zoomed in on the ship flying above him. Like,
I don't know. They had no process on how this.
Somebody did some statistical research that led them in the wrong direction.
Yeah. You know what sells games? Old men with beards.
The
Especially
Deliverance
flying
thing.
games.
Oh man.
Doesn't make any sense. All right, well, let's get on to the list. Now, Joey, what is number 5?
Hammerin Harry. And I have no idea what the hell it is.
Hammerin
But
Harry
look at him.
is an NES game.
It's like Rocky went wrong. Rocky the construction worker.
Now, we're going to show you some game footage so you can see what these games are, because some of these games you probably have never seen or played, but, I mean, if you look at this guy's face, I don't know if they're trying to do a Stallone thing here, but
Yes, they are.
it's bad. You got his crotch just right in the middle sticking out at you, and then his face
Really
is
tight jeans.
so bad.
Where they're up a little too high, like in the 80s, like above the belly button, like the old man
It's a
style.
Van Damme style. All his pants.
Your
are
natural
always-
waist.
Yes.
I don't even know what that is. So most ridiculous. Andy, number 4.
Cockin.
Wow.
Now this is a Commodore 64 game, and you don't even want to know what happens here, but they're wearing cock hats.
By Prism.
She has an egg in her hand, and he's got a fish next to him. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Is that an egg?
No,
It's like a flesh-toned egg.
Yeah, you can't even tell what's going on.
Is
And then-
that an egg?
Yeah, she's wearing a skirt or a dress that's like Twister. Like you could really play Twister on her dress.
It's like modern 80s art. Like you saw in like every TV show, like Fame or whatever, Flashdance, I don't know.
So I
Saved by
don't.
the
I mean,
Bell.
if you went and saw that game on the shelf, you'd laugh.
Why would you,
because you're
who
like,
would buy
"Cock."
this? Cockin.
I would buy it. But that's
You'd
just
spend
me.
$40 on this?
Yeah, I'd go, cockin'. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Like, look.
Roll the dice.
Number 3.
Ninja Golf.
This makes me want to play the
Yes, we've seen. We're gonna show you some game footage.
Okay, he's got 2 balls strapped to his chest.
Well, they're
And a
replaced
sword.
with the Ninja Stars.
And his tees. He's got golf tees up there.
So
going
the
on.
premise of this box art and game is you hit the golf ball and then you try to survive till you get to the ball again, so you can hit it again. And
Apparently the moon is in the background because this is night ninja golf.
you don't want to see the holes.
no.
Or what's
It's got his
coming at you.
nunchucks hanging from the
golf
golf
bag.
clubs.
That's
So
amazing.
it just doesn't make any sense.
Which proves
And
that ninjas are good at everything.
Oh man. Oh, that's the best.
that is the most ridiculous thing ever.
I love it.
Number 2, really, really obvious, Mega Man.
Oh, yep.
Obvious, but like only. This is like.
A 5-year-old drew it. A 5-year-old drew.
It's like
And then they show it to their parents and they're like, "Look, I drew this," and they're like, "That's nice, honey."
it looks like a creepy high school janitor with a gun. Like
It's not even like
he's
anatomically
holding a
correct.
pistol.
Yeah.
Look at his, like, one leg looks giant compared to the other. I mean, it's just...
Well, he's standing on this, like, mound.
What is that? It makes no sense to me.
You know what?
It's like the person who drew this never even played the game. They're like, I just want a picture of a Mega Man.
And what about Mega Man is beige? Like, he's the blue bomber. Like, there's no yellow.
He doesn't have a gun in his hand. It's an arm cannon.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it is one of the worst. Even though the game is actually fun and hard, and it's spawned many good games, it is definitely bad. And
Yeah, it's despite the box art.
yeah, the box art actually didn't hinder it that much.
Oh,
Number
no.
one. Number one, you're gonna laugh at when you see this. It's Metro Cross. Now, you've got a guy on a skateboard behind a checkered background, and of course he's got his knee pads on and helmet because the parents want to see nice things like this. But he's making the worst face he could possibly make for the cover of a game. And the blue spandex and fuzzy shoes just...
It's like when they took the reel of pictures and like there are most of them you want to throw out.
It's like bad clip art.
If AC Slater made a game, it would be this. Like, it looks absolutely horrible.
We got like a chessboard in the background.
I don't even know what's going on. I mean, do you know what's going on? Is he playing chess, skateboard chess? He looks like
Metro
he just took
Cross.
Metro Cross is pretty pretty right on the money for this one.
This is definitely one of the worst
Yeah,
box
Metro.
art.
This
and-
is the
Cross.
worst box art.
Yeah.
So, does it mean it's gay skateboarding, or is this before the term Metro? was-
No, Metro doesn't mean gay. It just is like...
But in this case,
Ultra...
Yeah.
it's a cross.
There he is.
There it is.
He's crossed
Done.
over.
Well,
Metro Cross. You see him actually, he's going over the threshold right now.
Threshold. Take me to the threshold.
On his skateboard.
I don't know what he's doing, but I don't
Oh,
like it.
terrible. Terrible.
That guy's never skateboarded in his life.
No, he never has.
Yeah, we need somebody for a picture. Hey, thanks for joining us. That's for this week's top 5. You were gonna say something?
Mouth a little more open. Little more. Little more. Little more. Perfect.
Well, thanks for joining us. We will see you guys again next week.